Hey guys, and welcome back to The Surge. Number 2, these boots are made for killing, and that's just what I'm gonna do. Alright, so last time we ended at this vending machine where we redeemed, I don't know, schematics. So now we got some new schematics, or old schematics, I don't know. Stuff to build, weapons and parts and things to upgrade. But these seem to be the same stuff we have, so we just got schematics so we can make new ones? I don't know. Either way, we don't really have the scrap to upgrade anything right now anyway. So there's no point in staying here. So last time, came here to, what was it, Creo? Creo? Is that the name of the place? Gonna, I don't know, maybe get a new job or something. We got this rig. See, does she have anything to say?
You're still here. I can't do any more for you right now. You need to get back into the factory.
Alright, so that's right. We're headed back to the factory.
On my way.
That's our objective. We're named Warren. So we're gonna come here. We got this rig. We were gonna work here, I guess. We were in a wheelchair, so now we have the ability to walk. So I wonder if that'll play into the story at all. Like we lose power to our exosuit and then we can't walk. I bet there's a part in this game like that where we're crawling, like Metal Gear Solid 4 style, crawling through the vent. Smash. So now I've been kind of like sparse on videos the past like week or so. It's kind of just because I've been playing a lot of Saints Row. I replayed through Saints Row 1 and Saints Row 2, and a little bit of Saints Row 3 and a little bit of Saints Row 4. I should be playing those games. I don't know why, but Saints Row is just kind of like a summer game for me. It's just something I can just pick up and play because I've already played them before. Didn't record any videos of that stuff, but thinking about maybe doing, maybe not now, maybe next summer I'll do like a, in July, I'll do like a 4th of July, oh no, it'd have to be maybe the end of June. Maybe I'll start next year in June. I'll start with Saints Row 1, Saints Row 2, Saints Row 3, and then I'll start Saints Row 4 in July or something, or like July 4th for like Independence, since we're the president in Saints Row 4. Do like an all Saints Row stream. That'd be fun. Alright, also playing this game just made me want to replay Dark Souls 3, or finish it I should say, because I never finished Dark Souls 3. I probably put like 10 hours into it, maybe 20, I forget how much I put into that game, but I never finished it. And I only did a couple videos on my channel too. I probably should have did more, but I forget what else I was playing at the time. I gotta remember to maybe put those videos at the end of this video so you can click on the Dark Souls 3 playlist and check those videos out too. Alright, so we got a new weapon, we got some new armor. This seems better. It's got more green than red. So the attack speed is low. I typically like faster weapons. I don't often go with slow, heavy weapons. But this does have some elemental damage, so I think it might be worth trying out. And we're just starting the game too, so you know, try out all the weapons, see what works best for us, and what kills these guys the best. Main assembly line. Hello, he's fast. Alright, so we got a jumper now. Aren't those the worst, the jumping spiders? Daddy long legs, deal with those all day, no problem. The black jumping spiders, ah. Alright, so we got the salvage. And take a look at our stuff. Why is that? You know? Just because they can jump, instantly more terrified. Spiders anyway. But it's weird, like if a spider is on me, I won't freak out or anything, it's just like, it's on me. But it's when they're, I don't know, on a ceiling where you can't get to them. It's like it's the worst spot to see a spider, is just on the ceiling, because it's just like, you know, he's going to fall on you, he's going to jump on you, he'll go somewhere and you'll lose track of him. If he's on the floor, just squash him or pick him up, put him outside, whatever you like to do when you encounter a bug. Although spiders aren't, they're technically arachnids, they're not really a bug or insect, are they? I don't know, what's the classification? Are they their own thing as an arachnid, or are they technically an insect or a bug? Or, I don't know. What are we playing? What are we doing? Overcharging. So that's bringing power to this big pipe. So let's follow this pipe and see where that leads. So yeah, anyway, I didn't even finish. But yeah, last time we were getting a job, and then the implants went wrong, and I think they guess something happened with the power in our core, or we died, or whatever. We didn't die, but something happened, and they threw us in the junkyard, and there's a bunch of dead bodies. So something's going wrong in this factory. Not sure what, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Obviously, there are still humans, or at least that's that girl we were talking to before near our med bay at the start of this video. Seems to be human. Who knows? It could just be a hologram. Alright, I remember he jumps. Should dodge to the left and then jump. Just dodge to the left since they're attacking from the right. From their right hand. Always dodge to the left because then they can't hit you. Alright, so the orange head, we can rip that off. We gotta get some new head armor, which we need, which we got. Got Link's head armor. Pretty good. We don't have any head armor. Her head is kind of exposed. Okay, interesting. So we actually got a schematic. Yeah. So we actually need to make it. I don't think we have enough parts. Yeah, we don't have enough parts to make our head armor. So we gotta find pieces. It's kind of different too. I don't remember really crafting anything. I can't remember if we crafted anything in any of the Souls games. I just remember buying stuff. I don't know. I can't remember if you crafted anything in any of the Souls games. I honestly can't remember. I don't think you did. You might have, maybe. I don't know. It's been at least a year since I played a Souls game. When did Dark Souls 3 come out? A year? 2 years ago? Has it really been that long? Alright, check out what's in here. We got some scrap. Salvage, just to say. Got a new implant. And we got an audio log.
We've had issues with Robert Weave again. This time about the exoskeleton program. He's refused to have the implant surgery. We've explained it's hardly invasive. Even
hardly invasive, you stick screws in my head.
But no, thinks management will use it to control the workforce. He even brought up his union nonsense again. If he poisons the others, it could put us months behind schedule. It's amazing. He doesn't see it as making his job easier. I recommend termination. Yeah, we've put up with too much of his trash talking.
When they have termination, they mean fire? Or if they just mean like a bullet in the head? I think we're like, what, level 11 or 12 or something? We're not level 55, but to see what happens. Can't overcharge it. Something too I gotta pay attention to and see if we waste our power if we use it. I don't think we do. Alright, here's our shortcut. That'll take us back to the med bay. I guess we'll check. Oh, might as well go back to our operation. It's gonna refresh all our enemies, but that's fine. Could use the scrap experience.
A scheduled break time.
Nope, not a scheduled break time. Alright, so here we go. We got 10. We need 10 and 500 scrap. 500. Oh no, we need 3 on that upgrade. 500 scrap. We got more than enough scrap. We just need parts. 4% damage. Yeah, nothing we can do here. Might as well add our new implant. I believe it's this one. No, we'll save our scrap for maybe some upgrades and stuff. So we won't waste it on our stuff right now.
Come back
we don't have enough.
Time.
I will come back anytime because we don't have enough to get to level 55, so we might as well save some of our scraps for now. This guy, I feel bad for this guy. We'll probably kill him the most. Ugh, good. Yeah, we could take the shortcut, but we might as well go here and to get a scrap and get used to killing these guys because we just started this game. Get used to the combat. Of course, as soon as we get used to fighting these guys, there's going to be like 10 other different guys, and we're going to have no idea how to fight them. But it's a basic thing: run in, kill them before they kill you, right? So I'm not actually paying attention here, but these guys, like, what's going on here? What's the story? Are these just exosuits coming back to life? Were there actual guys in here? Or, like, what? Because there's definitely blood. It's not like oil's coming out. You see red blood, right? It's not red oil. The story is very interesting. I want to figure out what the hell's going on in this, wherever we are. The Creo is the name of this place, right? Creo Factory, something facilities. You got the Watch Dogs 2 main character as like the businessman here. If you didn't see that, watch the Surge #1, where we see the opening cutscene and stuff. It's like the guy does kind of look like that guy from Watch Dogs 2, the main character. Forget his name. Never finished Watch Dogs 2 either. I just stopped playing that. I got a couple of those videos on the channel. Click on the playlist, find the Watch Dogs 2 playlist, and then watch me play like the first couple hours of Watch Dogs 2. I like those games. I like the first Watch Dogs, I think, more than most people did. I know it wasn't like the greatest game, but I enjoyed my time with it. There was a lot of concepts that I liked about it. But at that time, I think I had just moved back from Chicago. So I was kind of had that like Chicago, like, oh, it's in Chicago. Like, hey, I've been there. And I was in Models 1-1, and we're dead. Alright, let's see what happens when we die. We haven't died before. No vital signs found. Beep. Advanced combat to lock on between different. Yep, we can know that. I think we did that before. Alright, so we got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to get our scrap.
They look out for you.
So I wonder, because it's time limit, I wonder if maybe if we die again, we'll have new coordinates and another time, and that other timer for the first one will still run out. Or if it's like a Souls game where once you die, the old one just disappears and your new one is your current scraps that you got. So I wonder, I'm not going to try it out because I don't want to try it out unless it happens. As long as we can prevent that, let's just grab our scraps and get going. But I can't believe we died. The combat's so easy. Oh man, we're getting hurt. See, this is the problem with these types of games is you've ran through this area and you fought these guys so many times. It's like I just want to get to the new area, and you kind of rush. And because you're rushing, you get sloppy and you get hurt. Now I'm fighting these two guys, and I gotta get some distance here. Hopefully they can't hurt me while I'm in this animation. Oh, is ammo? Oh, I looked instead of dodging or whatever. I was looking at the salvage on the ground. Damn it, that's my fault. I'm gonna have to run through this place again.
Look out for your fellow workers. They look out
Yeah,
for you.
they'll look out for me too. That's another thing too. I kind of referenced Dead Rising in the last video, and it does kind of remind me in a sense, in Souls games in general and the Surge, it does kind of remind me of Dead Rising. Did I say Dead Space or did I say Dead Rising? I meant to say Dead Rising if I did say Dead Space. But it reminds me of Dead Rising because it's you know, you would play those games and you would level up a couple times and then you would just restart the campaign and you'd be a higher level and you just mop up the early bits again. You replay the same like first hour or two again, and then you but you would be higher level, so you start killing things a lot faster. You got all upgrades and stuff, and it's kind of like a Souls game in that sense, because you kind of keep replaying this place and you keep getting more souls or scraps, and you're leveling up your character and you're replaying the same areas again, but you're higher level. So it's kind of like Dead Rising in that sense. That's another thing. More games should be like Dead Rising 2, how they had Dead Rising Case Zero and Case West, which are these like bite-sized, like 1 to 3 hour little chunks of the game for like $5, or I think it was like 400 Microsoft points, or whatever. But it was good because it's like you just take a couple hours. It's really, you know, Dead Rising. It's kind of all you want, just a couple hours at a time. But more games should do that. And I'm surprised like other Capcom games haven't really done that. I guess like Telltale and other games, like even the Hitman series, have kind of done that in a way with it's more episodic, seasonal gameplay content now. You know, where it's like 5, or I think it's like 10 or 15 for Hitman, right? But that's because that was going to be originally like a $60 game, but Telltale's like $5 an episode. But I kind of like that because sometimes you just want a little bit piece of it. maybe more with Hitman, not so much. Let's say like a Telltale game, or like you know, Life is Strange, where you kind of just want to see the whole story all the way through. You don't kind of want to wait. But with Hitman, there wasn't really a story. There was a story, but there wasn't like a story that was like, oh, I gotta play this for the story. It was more like I just like playing in the playground. But you know what? I think I'm gonna start playing some Hitman. I played Hitman when that first came out. What was it, 2015, 2016 Hitman? The new Hitman, not the original Hitman that came out off PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2? But the most recent Hitman game. I think I'll pick that up for the PS4 and start playing that. Because I think I only played like the first few things of it on PC, but I never really stuck with it. So yeah, maybe you'll see some Hitman videos come up as I play The Surge. I don't know what to play. There's not too many games coming out now, or nothing that's really catching my eye. Like I said, I just spent, you know, past week playing Saints Row. Saints Row 2 is such a good game. Like, I forget how good Saints Row 2 was, or how much like fun and cool Saints Row 2 was, just because Saints Row 3 kind of just took everything and was like, Saints Row 3! Saints Row 3 is the best. But you replay Saints Row 2 and it's like, all this stuff that they had in that's just not in Saints Row 3, which is like, why? So many good things. But then it's like, you compare, it's like Saints Row 3 added so much stuff, like, actually I don't know, Saints Row 3 didn't have fast travel, did it? Saints Row 4 is when they had the fast travel, where you could just click on the crib and fast travel. I mean, in the Saints Row 1, 2, and 3, like, you could call a cab and fast travel, or even Saints Row 1, you could take the subway or the train station and, you know, fast travel. Which I don't think they had the train in Saints Row 2, now that I think about it. They had the TNA cabs and the yellow Eagle, the Eagle Line cabs, or whatever you could call. Yeah, driving everywhere. But I was kind of surprised, because you'd think, like, after playing Saints Row 4, when you're flying and have all the superpowers, you wouldn't be able to go back to other Saints Row, but no, it was still good. I didn't mind driving everywhere. It's still good. But it's kind of funny, like the first two games take place in Stillwater, and that's really like gang focused. Then Saints Row 3 and 4 take place in Steelport, or 4 technically it's in Steelport, even though it's not. It's a simulated Steelport, and it's more craziness. All right, let's open this shortcut. This leads to the other side of that plane that we were at before. Ah, man. Alright, we definitely got to run back to our med bay. We'll get some more medical supplies. So we finish this guy, and then we'll take a shortcut so we don't have to cut through that area and kill those guys again. Yeah, what else was I playing? I was playing Evolve, too. Recently. I didn't record any of that stuff. But, just kind of weird just replaying that game. If you haven't played Evolve, just pick it up on Steam. It's free. It is free to play. So you can just pick it up and play it. We went free to play, what, last year or something? It is not free on the consoles, however, you still need to buy it on the consoles, which I find funny because the game is free to play on Steam. But it's neither here or there. What was I playing? I was playing something else too. I was playing Dead Nation, that was fun too. So I was just playing a lot of, I tried out PlayStation Now, that's why I'm playing all those other games. But I tried out PlayStation Now because it recently got added PlayStation 4 games. So I figured might as well try PlayStation Now. If I'm going to try PlayStation Now, I might as well try it. Try out some of the PlayStation 4 games they had there. And they had some decent ones. Most of them I've already owned because of PlayStation Plus, or games like Saints Row 4 that I've already owned and bought and played. But the PlayStation 4 games that they have, I think, is like Killzone Shadowfall, God of War 3 Remastered, Darksiders 2, God of War 3, did I say that already? Saints Row 4, some other games, Dead Nation. But it actually works really well. Like, I had no idea I was playing a streamed game. It works perfectly. Like, I was playing Nidhogg, which is extremely, you know, if there's any lag, you die instantly, and I was kicking ass. I tried out the baseball game just to see the timing of the swings, and when I swung, the bat swung, and I hit the ball. Then I tried some Formula 1 to racing and everything. Like, you could not tell that I was streaming the game. There was virtually no lag. I don't know if they're using Good Game Peace Out or GGPO or anything like that to like balance the lag of the inputs or whatever. So there is no lag, but it worked flawless for me. Working in a relatively medium internet connection. I have nothing crazy, nothing fast. It's not like I'm living in Korea and I have like 20 gigs a second or whatever. But yeah, moderate. I think I'm at like 10 up and 2 down. It's like basic stuff. You know, that's all I need, and it worked. The streaming worked fine. And 10 gigs down and 2 up, I think is pretty low. So I'm sure most people have that if you have internet, and it's fine. It actually streams the games really well, and it worked amazingly well. Not I'm saying it's worth the $20 a month, because there's really no games there, unless you just bought a PS3 or a Vita or something. You want access to all those games. But if you, like me, played all the games that you wanted or were going to play on PS3, and you have PlayStation Plus on the PS4, most of those games you have, there's nothing really worth playing. But probably in a couple months, maybe a year from now, they'll probably have a better PS4 selection, and that'd be good. But then by then it's probably all the games you've already played anyway. Like more than half. I think there's only like a dozen games, and half of them were PlayStation Plus games throughout the past couple years for PS4, and the other handful I already owned because I wanted to play those games when they first came out, and then the rest of them are just games you never even wanted to try, like this motocross game or whatever. Or games like Castle Storm, which I think was free with Xbox Live Gold, and Ninhog I already owned. Ninhog I already owned on Steam, which is a really great couch co-op game, or couch versus game. If you haven't played that. Anyway, what am I talking about? Playing Surge. What the fuck? I kind of just zoned out there for a minute. What the hell? What the hell? I was just talking about PlayStation now. But it was kind of funny too. I was kind of hoping,
Hello.
because last month with the Japanese PlayStation Plus, Killzone Shadowfall and Gravity Days and a couple other games are free to play. So I was kind of hoping, like, since that was a Japanese Killzone, if I played the US Killzone with PlayStation Now, I would get different trophies, but no. It counts as 2 games. Like, if you go to my trophy list, you'll see Killzone Shadowfall twice on my list. One of them's the US, one of them is the Japanese, but they share the same trophies. However, they're a separate SKU, so you'll see on my game list on my PlayStation profile, you'll see Killzone Shadowfall twice on there. It's just kind of funny. Same thing with the Destiny 2 beta. I have 2 Destiny 2 betas. One's the Japanese and one's the English, because the Japanese one you could download before the US one. So I played that like a day before the US got released. Alright, I have no idea what we have installed or what we don't really. Down, square, so we have that equipped, we have that equipped. So is this one not? Yawning. Tired. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to play some Hitman 2. There's probably be Hitman videos by the time you see this already on my YouTube channel. Play that. Cause I don't know what I want to play right now. I need to finish Elder Scrolls Online Dark Brotherhood. And then get that Morrowind stuff. We still need parts for this. Then that Uncharted 4 standalone DLC is coming out. The middle of this month, I think, or the end of this month. Is it coming out the 22nd, or is it coming out the 12th? I forget. But that's going to be coming out soon. I'm going to be playing some of the Uncharted 4 stuff. And then September, which, I mean, August just barely started, but it's going to be September before you know it. Got Destiny 2. That probably won't take a day if it's anything like Destiny 1. Probably stream that 2 days. At least the story seems a little bit more involved. Destiny 2. And I'm thinking about maybe streaming some Gears of War. Maybe just doing some Xbox content. I've stayed away from doing Xbox content. I don't know why. Everything seemed easier on the PS4. But I think I might start, maybe I'll do some Gears of War 4 stuff. But yeah, play some more of the Surge. But anyway, this is going to be the end of this. I'm not even sure what we did here. I was just rambling for like 20 minutes. But thanks guys so much for watching. I promise the conversations are better in these other videos. Click on one of these other playlists and watch me talk about funner stuff. I don't even know what I talked about in this video, but thanks. If you made it this far, hit that subscribe button. See you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. It means the world to me that you guys are watching and having fun watching me play video games. So I'll see you